a minute. There might be a bigger conspiracy at Maui right now. Right, Chris, about some fundraising happening?
Yes, on how The
victims?
Rock and Oprah are milking money to make themselves richer.
They donated $10 million.
They committed $10 million.
They said in their video,
that they will
in their beginning video, that they were going to give $10 million, $5 million each.
Sorry, there's two shows going on at once here. Sorry.
Believe me, I am well aware.
Okay, so anyway, all right. Now, what was the claim that she said? Like, so they're not giving their money; they're committing other people's money. Is that right?
Yes, the first $5 million went to the set up the foundation.
So the
People's
Rock and Oprah made a commitment that they'll give $10 million more to this fund.
Yes,
but it's not of their money.
Said.
It's not from them.
That's not what they said.
They want it to come from us.
Yes.
And people's point.
Hold on.
People are making the point. So, look, you guys are wealthy enough. Why don't you do it?
So why don't we do this?
They've given the $10 million.
I don't think so.
Yes.
No. Okay.
And
so
they're asking people to donate on top of that.
Let's play clip 15, and if you have a problem with it, if this explanation from this lady, then jump in and fix it for us, okay?
All right, let's see it.
And we're so concerned with what's happening in Maui, we thought we'd ask you to do something about it.
Oprah?
You being other billionaires? No, just like regular normal people. Right, okay, but you're giving $10 million. Well, we've committed to giving $10 million. What does that mean? Well, we haven't actually given it yet, but we're committed to giving it.
But they have. They set up the foundation.
Sorry, what was that? We're committed to giving the $10 million through your donations. What did you say at the end there? We'd like you to donate, and that's how we'll get to the $10 million. I thought that you already pledged the $10 million. Well, we've sort of committed that on behalf of you. So you haven't given $10 million, then you just set a goal of raising it. Well, so you've committed other people's money to your own charity you just set up. With disasters like this, the number one need is money. Aren't you a multi-billionaire? Well, yes. A billion is 1,000 million. And you have multiple billion. Yes. And you also own 2,000 acres in Maui. Don't you have both the means and the moral obligation to help the community you live in?
No.
Hello?
Hello? Oprah? Guys, I think she's Mitch McConnell.
That's funny.
I like
so
that.
Was that not accurate?
Become a
No,
verb.
that was not.
Oh, it's not accurate.
I mean, I will say I watched.
Are you sure it's not accurate?
I watched the first video of Oprah and The Rock,
and
when
they said
announcement.
they've committed $10 million of our own money.
That they gave $10 million.
I do want to watch it. Let's see what they said.
Okay.
Let's see what they said.
We were so concerned about what was happening in Maui that we were texting back and forth. And I read this article that
they were so concerned that they texted back and forth.
I mean,
I've never seen that kind of concern before. Have you ever seen that level of concern where you will actually text someone?
You're not going to call.
Right.
First of all, you're not going to call.
No, you're not.
You're too busy to call.
On. Maybe you should sit this one out, Pat, because it would take a high level of concern from you to actually text someone back.
It would, yeah. But man, these are people who text, though. So that's a pretty.
It's a pretty
massive
strong commitment
level
yes,
of commitment.
Yes,
okay, so we've established
texted a fellow celebrity.
Something this serious to help out people.
I will say,
you can't pick up the phone and call.
No.
And I will
this
say
is just
this:
for my
that
thumbs.
when the Maui fires were going on, I was so concerned. I said, "Hey, do you have the Rock's number that I could text?" And nobody did.
And nobody did.
No one I know.
So
has
that's
the
why
Rock's
you
number.
didn't get involved right away.
Yes.
But you had that level of concern.
I
You
did.
would have texted.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
But I think that should be emphasized.
Yeah.
You're only texting about this? This is a pretty important thing.
No, but you don't.
All right. I'm sorry.
You don't call
anymore.
Like this, to organize right? Let's see the rest.
in Maui that we were texting back and forth.
Wow.
And I read this article that Dolly Parton had given money in her community. And I said, I think this is the answer. You said, I think that's the answer.
I said, I love it.
And so we have created the People's Fund of Maui that will put money directly in the hands of the people who need it right now.
All right.
So if you send a donation, just click where you see below and send a donation. That money is going to go to one of many residents who have been displaced in Maui. We guarantee.
That's right. I know a lot of people out there, as Oprah and I have been finding, are just having a hard time trusting where the money goes. What organizations should I send money to? How can I help? In this case, the fund that we created with a lot of hard work from a lot of hardworking people who all care about these people of Maui. As Oprah was saying, it is a clean, direct from you directly to their hands right away with some real immediacy, because as we're finding, as you guys around the world know, with disasters like this, the number one need is money.
Is money.
Pause it.
In hand.
Okay, let's deal with that for a second. The number one need is money. No. I'm going to say no on that.
Food? Water?
I'm going to say no. Yeah, water, food,
housing.
The number one need, give them money. They've got nowhere to spend it. Everything is closed. If it's like the disasters I've been through, like hurricanes, everything is closed. Banks are closed.
It doesn't matter whether you have $1 million in your pocket.
I could have $10 trillion and I got nowhere to spend it.
That's correct.
That is not the number one need. Are you kidding me?
So right now you're just doubting what they're telling you.
Yes. Yes.
Have you heard the other conspiracy theory that there was a former king who had his little kingdom there in Lahaina, and his palace ruins are underneath this park that's now covered in ash. And so by the government putting up the fences and stuff, they're limiting people's access to, and they're saying that, hey,
getting the king's
maybe
treasure
they're going to go down there and get the stuff.
Well, good for them.
Maybe.
Now, it goes on, right? I mean,
Yeah,
this
let's
video
see more.
goes
Oh,
on.
we got
This
more
is
from
where they-
Oprah?
I think we have
And
Yeah,
the
because they
future
talk
president?
about giving the money.
Let's see if they
putting
do.
in their own money.
Okay.
And so
we're
people
meeting
being able to have their own agency, being able to make decisions for themselves about what they need and what their family needs, that's our goal, is to get that to the people now. And so we appreciate any support that you can give all the people who were calling me and texting me and messaging me and
Like The
saying,
Rock.
what do I do? What do I do? This is what you do.
You know.
The People's Fund of
Of
Maui.
Maui.
No,
They never once.
They did, though.
They did not
The other one I
ever
saw.
say they donated $10 million.
They did in the original video. That's not the. There was
That
another
is the
video.
original video.
There was another video I saw where
She just talked
they
about
talked
how
about the money.
They were texting and
Yeah, but
that seemed like the first
I
video.
watched a video of them talking about giving the money.
Okay.
cool.
But they didn't there.
Well,
And so no wonder.
okay then.
Well, no wonder people said, hey, why don't you guys pony up the $10 million?
But they did.
That $10 million to a billionaire like Oprah would be like me giving $10. It's not a big deal. She could give $10 million and wouldn't even feel it.